Hello and welcome to another F22 Total Air War Let's Play video, and today we're going to set up 2 F22s versus 4 F14s in a guns only dogfight. Now we're just going to be a spectator in this, so let's see who wins. So here we are, there's the F22s, there's 2 of them, and here are the F14s. And their wings are swept back. And it's approaching these F-22s in distance. It's firing its gun, and they've missed. And now it's been shot at by the F-22. It's now opened its wings, and one of the planes has been shot, and it's down. And this one's been shot. So the F-22s have not had any casualties, and this one's down. And this F-14's under fire, and it's been hit. Smoke coming out of the wing and the rear. And we jump to the next F-14. It's just closed its wings to gain some speed by reducing the drag. And it's under fire, and it's been hit. And the F-22 is on the tail of this F-14. It's got nowhere to go. Oh dear. Now jumping around, there's no other F-14s left, so the F-22s have completely won. Down into the water it goes. And we jump to the other F-22. They both survived. So that's 2v4. Let's up the ante a bit, and we're going to have 2 F-22s like before, but versus 6 F-14s. So we're going to hit these F-22s with a big numbers advantage. So here they go. I don't know how accurate the maneuverability of the F-14 is in this simulation, but it's just an interesting little battle we've set up. The Grumman F-14 Tomcat was introduced in 1974, and it's a supersonic twin-jet 2-seat variable swing-wing fighter aircraft. And there's an interesting story about the F-14. The sole foreign customer for the F-14 was the Imperial Iranian Air Force, and during the reign of the last Shah of Iran, they bought 80 F-14s. This is because during that time the Soviet reconnaissance flights using MiG-25s were flying over Iran freely, and of course Iran was America's ally at the time. President Nixon visited Iran and arranged for a show of the F-14 and the F-15, and the Shah of Iran could choose which one he could buy, and he went for the F-14. And the program cost some $300 million. Only 79 Tomcats were delivered, and they came with 714 Phoenix missiles. Those F-14s were eventually delivered in 1976, but in 1979 there was a Islamic revolution, and the Shah of Iran was overthrown, and he was replaced with a radical Islamic fundamentalist leader called Khomeini, and suddenly these F-14s were in unsafe hands. These planes were used against Iraq and in the Iran-Iraq war, and in the end Iraq had to go to France to buy Mirage planes to combat these F-14s. Even in today, Iran is still running these planes. In Aviation Weekly, they estimate in 2013, 19 of these 79 F-14 Tomcats are still flying. Bizarrely, in 2012, the Iranian Air Force asked for the final plane of the 80 ordered to be delivered. But of course, since the Islamic Revolution in 1979, America stopped supplying parts for the planes, and when the support was stopped in 79, mysteriously all the missiles were disabled. So I thought that would be an interesting little story. And the F-14 Tomcat was used in the film Top Gun starring Tom Cruise. Another interesting little fact. Now back to the fight. If we follow this F-14, this is the lead plane, and it's fired its gun, but it's completely missed, and the F-22's flown past. And there's an explosion in the distance. I think that's an F-14. The lead plane has had another glancing blow at this F-22, but it's missed again. And it's swinging around for another pass. And the lead plane's just had some damage. It's been hit. You can see its wings open to increase its maneuverability, but it's not good enough. It's been hit, and it's going down into the water. Oh dear, another one down. If we jump around, there's only F-22s left now. And I believe only one plane survived, so one F-22 survived against 6 F-14s. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Until next time, bye bye.